What's up YouTubers, me again, another video. Now title of this video is So You're Thinking of Taking Steroids. And I think I'm going to do quite a few videos on steroids and pro hormones and stuff like that, because to tell you the truth, you can't ignore it. It is part of fitness, it is part of bodybuilding, and it is part of sports, athletics, music industry, just genuine people. Everybody's taking them these days. And you know, anyone who's going to ignore them or pretend they're not there, you know, you're just fooling yourself. Now, the reason why I'm making this particular video, and it's entitled So You're Thinking of Taking Steroids, is because I see it all the time down the gym. It's guys who I know are taking steroids and they look like shit. I cannot see the results, and what if they are getting anything out of it, they could have got it for free. And the main reason for that is this. For one, a lot of people think that steroids are like this magic pill or this magic injection. Just take it and you're just going to get swollen, you're going to be like Arnie. And it don't work like that. It don't work unless you work. You only get out what you put in. It's the same like anything else out of life. If you're getting more than you're putting in, you're going to overdraft. And eventually, you're going to have to pay back the bank. So my take on steroids is this. If you're thinking of taking it, for this. I believe you should have at least 1 year of training under your belt on a natural and be making gains. You should also have your eating, your resting, get into a nice schedule where you're not missing sessions. There's no point taking steroids and you go gym today, you miss a day, and you know, it's just not going to work. You just waste time. You're taking something that could potentially mess up your health, mess up your body. So while you are taking them, you know, you want to get the best out of it. So that's my take on it, that you shouldn't even think about, well, you could daydream about it, you could think about it, but I think you should wait a year at least of lifting before you take any pro hormones or steroids, anything like that, just to get yourself, for one, the first year you should make some good gains on a natural. If not, you need to tweak your eating, your training, see what works for you, what don't. In training, you're always learning, you're always evolving, and sometimes you may start for one particular style of training and you may move on to another style. That's just the natural progression of life. You know, you ain't going to do the same workout every day for years on end. You're going to try new things, discover new things, and you know, along the way in your journey. So my take is this. If you ain't been training regularly for a year, I don't think you should be taking them. And I've seen people down the gym and they look like shit. You know, someone said, if I point a finger and said that guy's on steroids, you'd laugh, you'd be on your back. And it's mainly because this, they ain't learned how to make gains on a natural. And once you learn to make gains on a natural, if you do decide to go onto steroids, which I'm not endorsing, I'm not encouraging, but if you're watching this video, you probably are thinking about it, or you just watch out of interest. But if you are thinking, leave it at least a year. You know, so you got a good base. You know, you can't build a house on sand, you got to build it on the bedrock and have with a nice foundation. And you got to do the same yourself. If you're going to come from a couch potato and think you're going to take these pill stuff and it's going to have you looking buff, I don't believe it's going to happen. And even if you do, as soon as you come off it, your gains just go. So anyway, that's my take on it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't check out my other videos. That's it from me.